1. The origins of tactical shooters. The legacy of Tom Clancy in gaming can never be underestimated. He reshaped our understanding of what a tactical game actually is. When Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six released in 1998, it set the standard for the tactical shooter genre. It defined the formula: squad-based planning, counterterrorism operations, and close-quarters realism. His writing translated directly into the fantasy of playing as a Tier 1 counterterrorist operator. Then, in 2001, Ghost Recon 1 pushed the boundaries further. Instead of CQB, it shifted the tactical focus into open environments with long-range engagements and multi-team coordination. Once again, Tom Clancy redefined what a tactical shooter could be. 2001 was a huge year for tactical shooters overall. Operation Flashpoint, Cold War Crisis also released. But Ghost Recon stood out because it gave players tools specifically designed for squad-based tactics. Red Storm Entertainment led the tactical shooter space for years, built on Tom Clancy's philosophy. 2. Ubisoft's acquisition and the shift in design. Then Ubisoft acquired Red Storm, and to this day, people still debate what Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon might have become if that never happened. Within the Ghost Recon community, the main criticism was that Ubisoft gradually watered down the mechanics and tactical tools that defined the original game. The second generation of Ghost Recon titles was fragmented: multiple games, multiple versions across multiple platforms. For me, GRAW 1 and 2 on PC were the best entries after the original. Even though some features were limited, they still captured the essence of Ghost Recon: a squad-based, tactical solo PvE experience. In my opinion, they remain some of the most difficult tactical shooters ever made. 3. The futuristic era and the decline. Ubisoft then introduced futuristic themes with Advanced Warfighter and Future Soldier. GRAW stayed grounded and plausible. Future Soldier crossed into science fiction territory. For me, this is where the decline began. The influence of Call of Duty was obvious. Squad-based tactics became almost unrecognizable compared to Ghost Recon 1. Ubisoft also became very comfortable with the third-person camera. After Future Soldier, Ubisoft doubled down on making Ghost Recon more casual-friendly. Wildlands was praised for its huge open world. Some even compared it to GTA because of the freedom in how you approached missions. And yes, for the first time in the series, you could actually role-play reconnaissance. But tactically, Wildlands was built for the casual audience. It was designed to sell. It didn't demand strategic thinking or problem-solving. It was about exploring a beautiful open world. I enjoy Wildlands, but it's a good open-world game and a weak Ghost Recon game. Then came Breakpoint. At launch, it was filled with bugs and looter-shooter mechanics borrowed from The Division. Sales were weak. Ubisoft didn't seem to understand that if Ghost Recon was now an open-world franchise, the world needed to feel alive and immersive, especially for a casual audience used to high-quality open worlds. To their credit, Ubisoft eventually delivered content, DLCs, and new systems that made Breakpoint more immersive. The community split. Wildlands fans wanted story and open-world immersion. Breakpoint fans wanted gritty gameplay and better mechanics. Personally, once Ubisoft added Team AI, I enjoyed Breakpoint more than Wildlands, even on console. 4. The modding community and Ubisoft's realization. When I moved to PC, the modding community had already transformed Breakpoint. Mods like Spartan made the game more intense with better long-range firefights. Cosmetic mods added the level of detail the vanilla game lacked. While the small but loyal Breakpoint community kept playing, Wildlands fans continued complaining to Ubisoft and even to the Breakpoint community. I genuinely believe Ubisoft watched the Breakpoint modding scene and the wider tactical shooter space. I think they realized what made Ghost Recon special in the first place. Ubisoft announced Frontline, and the community rejected it immediately. We didn't want a PvP extraction shooter. But behind the scenes, Ubisoft was already working on a new Ghost Recon. 5. The new Ghost Recon leaks. Insider Gaming's Tom Henderson broke the news. The next Ghost Recon is a first-person tactical shooter set in Asia. The community exploded. Wildlands fans were upset about the lack of third-person. The tactical community, the ones who've been waiting for the franchise to get serious again, celebrated. More leaks surfaced. A French YouTuber, FPSQG, shared alleged playtest information, but we were quite skeptical about it. Then French content creator Jonathan releases more leaks and says there was a campaign option, but the test focused on 6-player co-op. The game was slower, more unforgiving, and required communication to progress. HUD elements were minimal, suggesting the game isn't targeting casual players. It seems aimed at the wider first-person tactical audience, the ready or not crowd. Notice that there is a connection that both leaks are French, meaning that it's likely that the playtesters in Paris would contact content creators to get this information out to us. Some Wildlands fans forget that Far Cry 5 and 6 outsold Ghost Recon by tens of millions. Other first-person shooters do the same. From a business standpoint, Ubisoft shifting toward a serious tactical FPS makes sense. 6. The latest leak, May 17, 2026. The newest leak aligns with FPSQG's earlier information. There will be a base to manage with characters you select for missions. You'll level them up through missions and weekly quests. There was a permadeath system similar to Hunt Showdown, but it may have been removed because playtesters found it too frustrating. If true, this resembles Ghost Recon 1 more than anything we've seen in decades. I don't expect individual squad commands or a full TAC map, but the idea of managing a roster of ghosts is straight out of the original game. Ghost Recon was never about a one-man army. It was about a team slowly weakening the enemy. There also appears to be an RPG-style upgrade system. And Ubisoft apparently wanted to bring back permadeath, just like Ghost Recon 1 and GRAW PC. Casual players struggled with it, so it may have been removed. I hope Ubisoft keeps it, or at least gives us the option. 7. Looking ahead. On May 20th, Ubisoft has an investor call. It's possible we'll hear something that gives us more insight into the new game. For the first time in years, I'm genuinely excited for a new Ghost Recon. I'm hopeful because the leaks from FPSQG seem to be lining up. I'm not expecting a masterpiece on the level of Rainbow Six 3 or Ghost Recon 1. But if the next game is a meaningful improvement over Breakpoint and Wildlands, I'll take that as a win and enjoy it for a few hundred hours. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Eagle Eyes out. Thanks for watching, where tactics are always applied. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Stay frosty. Eagle Eyes out. God bless.